This is chapter 7. We're going to do page 2 of the review. Find the total number of outcomes. So when we're talking about total number, we're talking about that counting principle where we're going to multiply our choices. If I tossed a coin and selected one letter from the word spring, if I toss a coin, I have 2 choices. And if I select a letter from this word, I have 6 choices. That gives me 12 total outcomes. Choice A. We've broken the D streak. What is the experimental probability that the next person we ask will choose tennis as the sport they play? 355 people were asked. We'll notice that we're asking for probability, so that's always comes in the form part over whole. The next person we ask will choose tennis based on our experiment. 45 people chose tennis and 355 people were asked. When you type this into your calculator, you get 9/71, which is choice C. You just type it in and you hit enter and it simplifies it for you. A die is rolled 120 times. It lands on 4 80 times. What is the experimental probability it will land on 4? Again, we're talking about probability. That's always a fraction with our part over our whole. Probability it will land on a 4. Well, how many times did they say it landed on 4? 80. Over how many total times did they roll it? 120. You can type that in as a fraction and hit enter. I'm going to say dividing by 10 makes this 8/12. And I can divide 8 and 12 by 4, and that's how I'm going to get 2/3. So I didn't even touch my calculator, and I got the answer. And you can too. Number 8, Coach wanted his team to do a variety of running exercises for practice. To make it more interesting, he offered prizes if you met a certain goal. What is the theoretical probability the prize is a soccer ball? So again, we're talking about probability. We need the part over the whole. One of the things I saw in kids that had done this already is they didn't look closely at the spinner. They thought, oh, there's one soccer ball, but it turns out there's 2. So there's 2 sections that are soccer balls out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sections, which simplifies to 1/4, which is D.